What's going on, guys? Samuel Adams here, and welcome to the midweek update, which is pretty much what I do on Wednesdays normally, but I just kind of rebranded it, and we're not going to be necessarily talking about something that's tech and gaming related. We might talk about politics, we might talk about entertainment, but it's just kind of a big news story that's happening right here, smack dab in the middle of the week on Hump Day. So this week's topic does have to do with tech and gaming, and it actually is the fact that you can now buy games directly through Twitch. Now, this was kind of announced a couple of weeks back, but to be honest, I was expecting it probably around August or September, not necessarily implemented in about, 3 or 4 weeks. That was a little bit quick. So the way this works is that if a streamer is playing one of about 50 supported games right now, you can actually go down below their stream, click a link, and it will take you over to a Twitch directory page for a particular game. Let's say you're doing it for Honor, Ubisoft's new kind of Viking weird battle thing that came out a couple of weeks back. So you can go over to that page on the Twitch directory. It has pretty much all of the amenities of a Steam page where you can see what the game is about with a small description, watch a trailer, see a couple of screenshots, and then it gives you the option to actually purchase that game, and a cut of that purchase does actually end up going to the streamer that you first discovered while watching the game. So the direct cut between the actual person making the game and the streamer themselves is about 5% goes to the streamer, about 95% goes to the actual company, and Twitch, of course, gets a cut of that as well. So the money is being divided a lot of ways, but what you need to know is that if you're watching someone play a game, they get about 5% of that purchase that you make. Now, this isn't limited to just games. It actually branches out to also in-game products. So if you want to buy some kind of pack in Warframe, you can actually buy that pack, and then a cut of that purchase goes to the streamer, and it kind of works in the same way, but it's not just limited to the games themselves. Pretty much everything that the game has inside of it, you can likely buy on Twitch. Now, over the course of the next couple of weeks, more games are going to be coming to Twitch that you can buy directly, but as of right now, like I mentioned, there are about 50, so it's just getting started, but it's better than having just 5 at launch and no one really wants them. There are some reputable games on that list like Nuclear Throne, The Division, For Honor, like I mentioned. You can actually find some pretty cool games on there. Now, when this feature was first announced, I was kind of hesitant about getting behind it just because I don't need another launcher in my life. I have Steam, I have Uplay, I have Epic Games, I have GOG, I have Origin, I have so many of these launchers that quite frankly, I only use about 2 or 3 of them. I don't need one for Twitch. However, with the Twitch Games launcher being integrated into that Twitch app that was replacing Curse that was implemented a couple of weeks back, it doesn't seem to be as intrusive and annoying as I thought it would be. And on top of that, it's pretty promising to see support for games that are coming through Ubisoft going through Uplay itself instead of having to go through the Twitch launcher, which does show some promise in the future of maybe potentially, getting some Steam integration in there so I don't necessarily have to use the Twitch desktop app. Now, in order to kind of entice people to use Twitch instead of going through Steam or Uplay or Origin or any of these other places, they have actually introduced Twitch crates, which are pretty much just like H1Z1 and give you no real value, but they do keep you coming back to Twitch. So every $5 you spend, you do get 1 Twitch crate, which could include some chat emotes, some chat badges, a couple of bits that you can give to your favorite creator. All in all, you're not really getting anything specifically, but they are getting you to stay on the site, and if you really love Twitch, you're actually going to value this stuff. Like, I actually do kind of like it whenever I have a lot of badges next to my name in the chat. It's one of those weird little things that doesn't really matter, but I still like it, and I'm sure that a lot of other people do, and that definitely does entice some people to go through Twitch rather than, like I said, Steam or Uplay. So is this thing actually going to survive? That's still kind of up in the air, and to be honest, I'm still quite hesitant about it because people are stuck in their ways, if we're being honest here. Everybody loves their Steam, everybody loves their people don't really love everybody loves their Origin for the most part. Anyways, people are stuck in their ways. And so to introduce this new kind of thing going directly through Twitch is something that people are not accustomed to and that they will not adopt right away. However, if it does continue the trend of being a good source of entertainment and a good source of games for the Twitch community itself, and if it does entice people to support their favorite streamers, then I could actually end up seeing this being not a big competitor, but at least some level of a competitor in the entire spectrum of game sales online. Another issue that I see with this is that a lot of the Twitch audience is considerably younger. I'm talking between, I would say, 10 and 16. So a lot of these people are on platforms such as the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox One, meaning, you guessed it, they probably don't have a hardcore gaming PC that they do the most of their gaming on. A lot of them are probably on the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One. As you can guess, this does pose quite an issue to kind of penetrate that PlayStation 4 and Xbox One audience, which I don't think they're going to be able to do. So only time will tell if this is going to be successful, though I must say I'm quite impressed that they managed to get this feature right out of the gate this quickly, because like I said, they just announced it back in February, and here we are in April with implementation. That's pretty shocking, but I hope you've enjoyed this video, I hope you enjoyed the midweek update, and I will talk to you on Friday.